Welcome back to doing a Facebook ads audit. We are in the ad settings level. If you want to do the ad set or the campaigns level, just click on our other videos. And if you just want the ad set level or the ad settings, then you are in the correct spot. What I want you to do is real quick go down to the description below and get this file. The link will be down there so you can follow along with me. The next thing you want to do is make sure that you are in the Facebook ads manager section that you want to be in the campaign that you're running the ads you want to do. So then over here, as you can tell, if you've done yes, then you're in the right place. If you've done no, I will tell you if the no is okay. But if you have a yes where a yes should be and a no where a no shouldn't be, then that means you're going to need to figure out what you did wrong. And that could mean contacting us with some of the places down below, or that could mean that you just need to follow this video since you had it at no and it's a quick fix. Anyways, let's get right into it. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have all the ads you need. Yes, that sounds dumb, but if you have a couple of different ads that are going to be in one, say, wellness campaign, and you want to have a wellness ad and then a BioT ad for a med spa, then you need to have a couple of ads to do that. Now, make sure it doesn't need a whole nother campaign because then you're wasting budget and it will be allocating the budget incorrectly. If you have questions about that, that is a little bit more than just an audit, and you need to contact us and we'll be free to let you know. Anyways, make sure that you have your ad named correctly and the amount of ads that you need. That should be yes. Then the next thing is name your ad specifically. So if you have multiple ads, you want to know this one is the copy, so we know that one's different than BioT. So that is done. We are going to click yes on the screen there. The next thing we're going to do is make sure that it's connected to Facebook and Instagram in the right spot. As you can see, I have my Creekside marketing over there, but we are advertising for Advanced Med Spa. So you're going to want to make sure you select that because it will default to the account that you have up here in the top left. So that's a really important step, and that has to be an absolute yes. So the next thing that we're going to want to do is in the ad setup, make sure create an ad has been selected. So when you go right here, see in the ad setup, you want to do create an ad. Most of the times you're not going to want to use an existing post because posts are not the same things as ads. Unless you're running really good organic posts, you probably just want to create a new ad creative for yourself. So make sure you click yes there. And the next thing you're going to want to do is pretty much always you're going to want to do a carousel ad so you can show multiple ad creatives or videos in your ad, and the user will be able to click to the next one whenever they want. It keeps them more engaged, and that's just something really important that you need to have. So that one needs to be a yes as well. If you have no, you need to have a very specific reason, but for the most part, you want to do yes. You can show multiple. Is there an ad image selected for the copy? You always want to make sure this is not blank. Look right here when I add a card. It makes me select it, but when you first do the carousel ad, it will have a blank card that you'll need to select. Always make sure you have an image there because it looks really trashy if you do not. So for us, it is yes. So then the next thing, is there a headline written? Some people leave these blank, and there's absolutely no reason to leave a headline blank. That is just, you're wasting your own money. You want to have as much in the ad as possible to attract people to become clients or sell whatever you're trying to sell. So that needs to be a yes. That should never be a no. Same thing with the description. Is there a description written? Always maximize your ads to their full potential. In this case, we did have a description written, so that's where that needs to be. Do these descriptions need to be applied to every ad creative? As you can see here, it says apply to all cards. Now, some of your cards might be advertising something a little bit different that you want to do, maybe say a sell or something like that. Like as you can see, this one's 25% off. So we have actually different headlines and descriptions. But if it was like, say, you're a lawn care company and you're just doing a campaign that has all mowing ads and mowing ad creatives, you say, get your first lawn for $25. Then you would apply that to all cards. In this case, we do not, but you need to make sure that you have identified. So you either need to have yes, does it need to be applied to all campaigns? And if no, then you need to be really specific. So most of the times you'll click yes, but in this case, you can have it no sometimes like we did before. So that one is a unique no. Now, next, you always need to maximize the primary text. You need to make sure that you have as many of them as possible for your ad. In this case, here, I would go in and add a couple extras. But for the sake of this video, we'll just say that we have done that. So you need to make sure that you have all 5, and they have to be completely unique. They cannot be the same, because that would just be wasting one of your spots. So make sure that is yes. Do all of your primary text have a call to action? As you can see here, we have the phone number within the primary text. Yes, there's a call to action button here, which we'll talk about in just a second, but you always want to maximize where people can find you and how they will remember you. So that's either click on our website here, or put the number there, call now, book now, something like that needs to be in your primary text. If that is a no, you need to get something in there and make sure that it's the correct one to help people go to your website or call you if that is what you're looking for, or fill out an instant form, because that's what the BioT ads are here. So have you selected the correct call to action button in your ad? So as you can see, get offer, you want the $25 off labs here. That is our offer. So that is the call to action that we want. Sometimes if you're doing a call ad, then you want to put call now, something like that. If you're trying to get people to go to your website, then you want to do click now. Just those type of things you need to identify. So in this case, we do have it identified, and you need to make sure you do as well. Then for the next step, do you have all enhancements turned on? As you can see, you have the enhancements here. You can select to have some of them not turned on, but there's really no reason to do that. The highlighted carousel card, that's just something that puts your little business at the end. You want to have Facebook put the music there because it grabs people's attention if they're scrolling and it has nice music that they use to optimize it. And the dynamic descriptions, it will put whatever description is performing best on the front of your ad. And that's why you want to have multiple descriptions and primary text, so you can help them and Facebook get to the correct people and use the best one possible. So that in this case is yes, we do have all enhancements turned on. Have you selected the correct destination, the calls button, traffic, link clicks? So as you can see here, we have the instant form selected, and as you remember in the campaigns, we wanted leads as in lead form, so we have the correct one selected down here below. For calls, you want to make sure you have the correct number. For link clicks, you want to make sure you have the correct website, those sort of things. So that will be yes. Then, has tracking been applied to your ads? At the very least, you need offline tracking. So if we go down here, as you can remember, I said you don't need CRM events. If you have that, that would be great. Website events, that's the pixel that we set up, but you at least need the offline events. If you don't have either of those two things because you're running like a call ad or something, you at least need to be able to track how many you are getting. So that is how you need to set up your ad in the ad settings level for a Facebook audit and how everything should look. Then of course you would click publish, but I'm not going to do that. This is just for demonstrations. If you've ever wondered how to accurately track data and how to set that up for first-time beginners and ad in the ads manager section, you're going to want to see how to do columns, and you're going to want to click on our video here so you can really know how to read the data, and we'll see you in that video.